Welcome back to Learn English Easily. I'm Emma, and with me today is James. In today's episode, we're talking about a topic that every English learner needs: how to talk about your daily routine. This is one of the most important speaking skills because daily routines are something we talk about all the time in real life, at work, at school, during introductions, and in casual conversations.
Hi, everyone. I'm James. Yes, Emma, this topic is extremely helpful for beginners. When someone asks you, "What's your daily routine?" or "What do you do every day?" you need to know how to describe your habits clearly. Today, we'll teach you the vocabulary, sentence structures, and natural expressions to talk about morning routines, afternoon routines, evening routines, and even busy and relaxed days.
Exactly. And the best part is, daily routine vocabulary is simple, so you can start using it right away. Let's begin with the typical morning routine, which is the most common part people describe when introducing themselves.
Yes, mornings are easy to talk about because most people have similar habits. Here are useful everyday actions. Wake up. Get up. Brush my teeth. Wash my face. Take a shower. Get dressed. Make breakfast. Eat breakfast. Go to work. Go to school. Leave home. Catch the bus. Drive to work. Start work.
These are great phrases. And remember, when you talk about daily routines, you use simple present tense because it describes things you do regularly. For example, I wake up at 7. I take a shower. I leave home at 8. I start work at 9.
Yes, not "I am waking up at 7." That's incorrect for routines. Use the simple present. Now let's create a small natural dialogue about morning routines. Short Dialogue 1. Morning Routine. Emma, what time do you usually wake up?
I wake up around 6:30. Then I brush my teeth, take a shower, and make a cup of coffee. What about you, James?
I usually wake up at 7. I like to stretch for a few minutes before getting ready. Then I eat breakfast and leave home around 8.
That sounds just like a normal morning conversation.
Yes, and now let's move to the afternoon routine. For many people, afternoons are about work, study, or daily responsibilities. Here are some useful phrases. Start work. Check emails. Attend meetings. Study. Have lunch. Take a break. Continue working. Talk to coworkers. Run errands. Finish work.
And here are some example sentences. I start work at 9. I have lunch at 1. I take a short break. I finish work at 5.
Let's make another dialogue. Short Dialogue 2. Afternoon routine. Emma, what does your afternoon usually look like?
Well, I have lunch at around 1 p.m. After lunch, I usually check my emails, attend meetings, and continue working on projects. What about you?
My afternoons are similar. I usually work on lessons, respond to messages, and prepare content. I finish work at around 4.
Now let's talk about evening routines, which is another easy conversation topic. People often relax, cook dinner, spend time with family, or do hobbies. Useful phrases include get home, relax, cook dinner, have dinner, watch TV, do the dishes, read a book, exercise, take a walk, go to bed, fall asleep.
Yes. And example sentences. I get home at around 6. I cook dinner and watch TV. I go to bed at 11.
Let's create an evening routine dialogue.
Short Dialogue 3. Emma, what do you usually do after work?
I usually get home around 5:30. I cook dinner, listen to music, and read a little before bed. What about you?
I normally go for a walk in the evening. Then I cook dinner, watch an episode of a show, and go to bed around 10:30.
Now let's teach our listeners how to describe a full daily routine from morning to night.
Yes, you can use words like first, then, after that, next, finally, usually, sometimes, always, never. These connect your sentences naturally.
Now let's create a full example of a daily routine. I wake up at 6:30. First, I brush my teeth and take a shower. Then I eat breakfast and leave home at 8. I start work at 9 and have lunch at 1. In the afternoon, I finish my tasks and leave work around 5. In the evening, I relax, cook dinner, and watch TV. Finally, I go to bed at 11.
Perfect. Very clear and natural.
I mean, it's always interesting to know how people structure their day. Daily routines say a lot about someone's lifestyle. So, what does a typical day look like for you, James?
Good question, Emma. Well, on a normal work day, I wake up around 7 a.m. I don't get up right away. I like to lie in bed for a few minutes, just thinking about the day ahead. Then around 7:10, I finally get up, stretch a little, and head to the bathroom.
That's a calm start. What do you do next?
I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a quick shower. After that, I put on comfortable clothes and go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I usually eat something simple, maybe toast with peanut butter or a bowl of cereal. And of course, coffee. I cannot start my day without coffee.
I completely understand coffee. Coffee's important. My morning is a little different. I usually wake up around 6:30. I get up right away because if I stay in bed too long, I become sleepy again. Then I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, take a shower, and make myself a cup of tea.
Tea, not coffee.
Not in the morning. I prefer tea to start my day slowly. After tea, I make breakfast, usually oatmeal with fruit. Then I sit at my desk and plan my day.
That's really organized. After breakfast, I check the time, pack my bag, and leave home around 8:15. I usually walk to work because it's not far. The walk takes about 20 minutes and helps me wake up.
That sounds nice. I start work at home. Around 8:30, I turn on my laptop, check my messages, and review my tasks. I like working in the quiet morning hours.
What do your afternoons look like?
My afternoons are usually busy. After lunch, which I eat around 1, I continue working on lessons, recording ideas, or preparing content. Sometimes I have meetings. I work until around 4 p.m.
My afternoons usually involve meetings as well. After lunch at 1, I check emails, work on projects, and discuss things with my team. Some afternoons are calm, while others are packed with tasks.
Do you take breaks during the afternoon?
Yes, I take short breaks, 5 minutes, just to stretch or drink water. What about you?
Same. Short breaks keep me focused.
Now, the evening. That's my favorite part of the day.
Mine too. Evenings feel peaceful. What do you do after work?
I leave work around 5 p.m. When I get home, I change into comfortable clothes, relax for a few minutes, and then prepare dinner. I enjoy cooking, so I try new recipes sometimes. After dinner, I watch a TV show or read a book.
That sounds relaxing. I get off work around 4, so I have a little more free time. I usually take a walk, listen to music, or do some light cleaning. Then I cook dinner, something simple but healthy.
Do you watch TV before bed?
Sometimes, but usually I read or listen to calming music. I try to go to bed around 10:30.
I go to bed around 11. Before sleeping, I check my messages, set my alarm, and relax. And that's my typical daily routine.
It's interesting how everyone's routine is different, but still similar in many ways.
Practice section.
Repeat after us.
I wake up at 7.
I brush my teeth and take a shower.
I start work at 9.
I have lunch at 1.
I get home in the evening.
I go to bed at 10:30. Great job, everyone. Practice your daily routine helps you speak English more fluently and confidently.
Yes, and now you can talk about your daily routine anytime someone asks.
That's all for today's episode of Learn English Easily.
Thanks for listening.
Keep practicing,
Stay confident.
and we'll see you
In the next episode.